Look for the bare necessities, the simple bare necessities.
The Jungle Book is a film that brings back childhood memories for most of us, but it also contains a very interesting allegory for racial discrimination that most of us may not have understood when we first saw the film as kids.
When I found him, many years ago, he was just an infant, abandoned in the woods.
Now cast to society, introduced into a new environment, Mowgli finds refuge and identity in a family he can call his own.
I knew he needed a people to protect him.
It's the water truce!
It had been many, many years since the Peace Rock was revealed and a water truce was called.
The Water Truce, analogous to the laws of human society, protected all from attacks under the law of the jungle without distinction. It represents the human rights principle of legal equality.
Because by law of the jungle, drinking comes before eating, so you could come to the Peace Rock on a day like this and find all people side by side.
Does my face not remind you of what a grown man can do?
Since Mowgli has been raised in the wolf pack, he considers himself a cub, as does his jungle community. Mowgli is at home in the jungle, but Shere Khan discriminates against him for being a human and labels him as a danger to society.
Man cub becomes man, and man is forbidden!
As in the case of racial and ethnic minorities, like the Untouchables in India or blacks in the American South, Mowgli must overcome the stigma of a power structure that denies his equality before the law. The law is a teacher, and part of the psychology of oppression is a feeling of inferiority. But in this case, he ironically realizes his true worth. This is the beginning of him overcoming his status as an outcast.
Give me the power of man's red flower so I can be like you. Oh, Ooby-Doo, I want to be like you. I want to walk like you, talk like you too. You'll see it's true. Someone like me can learn to be like someone like you.
Now you have nothing. No claws, no fur, no teeth, and no friends.
This is the law of the jungle, as old and as true as the sky.
What is this?
Mowgli eventually inspires the jungle community to rise against Shere Khan's abuse of power. As a result, the rule of law and legal equality is restored.
Hurdles the tree trunk.
The law runneth over and
Fine! Rise up, all of you! Want to put yourselves between me and the man cub?
And the strength of the
Although cloaked in the charm of a Disney movie, complete with a happy ending, there is something to be said for the truth that people are harder to oppress when they understand their own value and dignity. This is why spreading the truth of universal rights is so important.